everyone, it's Chaos World here, and as you can see, I'm with Ieon, and you must be wondering, how did that happen? Because my past video I mentioned that he was gone, and he was, but he wasn't gone as in sold. Like, he wasn't fitting in as the dragon or anything, and it's making me really frustrated, so I took him and gave him to a friend and sent him to her house for a little while, and then when he left I was really relieved. He could pretty much strip himself of that character. He didn't have to feel that burden, because I guess he never was Ieon, but he wanted to stay, so he just did whatever I wanted so he could stay. So I was without him. I only missed him like when I saw pictures and stuff. So I went to my friend's house to visit once for I think a few days ago. Then he was all sitting there on display, and I just couldn't stop looking at him. So by like the end of the visit, she's like, well, it's time for him to go home now. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, since you got here, you've just like, I see your gaze always looking at him. So I think that it's time for him to go back with you. So I was just like, okay. So he came back, and as you can maybe see, he used to have 3 dots, but I took one off. And I like it better. And so he came back, and I didn't put any like pressure to who he is. I just left him without any clothes, without anything, and just let him be there. So I saw in my Nicki Minaj Bidite, I took Tristan's wig off because it was annoying me on him. So he's just bald. So I just tried it on him just to see what it would look like. And bam, it looked great. It looked perfect. And I guess he like started speaking after that. And then I just threw this on. It's just this top that I made. I actually made it for Naya. And it actually looks better on her. But whatever. He's using it. That's why it's a little wrinkly here, because it's supposed to be for someone who's bigger. So I just put on this top, and he was like wearing a tutu before just for fun, and then I put these pants, and then he's wearing Adriana's shoes. So I just put it on for fun and didn't pressure to get anything. Then he just suddenly started speaking, and I was like, what? So obviously I wrote it down, and he told me that he is a shape changer and he changes into a wolf. I don't think it's a werewolf, but it's a wolf for sure. And he was in his past, he was in a circus for a little while, and for being the wolf boy, and he also has been following Maybelle for quite some time, helping her out with that. So I'll definitely make a backstory video about that. But he's here, I guess, to stay. He still has the name Ieon, but that's supposed to be my Dragon Boy's name, but he won't let it go. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. And no other name has really jumped out at me to be like, okay, that's your real name. But so I guess he's holding on to it. Maybe my real Dragon Boy has a different name and it's not Ieon, and that's why he's not letting it go. So I just wanted to update on it and all that. Also, I was being a little crazy because, as you can see, he's a strange color, and that is because he used to be white skin, and then the woman who had her before me, she was trying to dye him, and it didn't work out. So that's how I even got him in the first place, and then I got a face up for him and everything. But yeah, that's how I got him in the first place. She was trying to dye him, and it didn't work out. So yeah, she didn't want to try again. I guess she was discouraged, but I swooped in, and ta-da! So I was even thinking about dyeing him even darker, or even taking all of this off and like dyeing him a different color. But to be honest, I really like it, and it's perfect. As the dragon, I guess I wanted him to be a bit darker, and that's why it wasn't working. But as the character he is now, it's just perfect. So I don't really need to change him. So another unexpected character. Well, I don't want this to be too long, so for future videos, see you guys.